Hello. Welcome, guys. Welcome to my weekly Facebook Live. I'm Jen Burson. I'm the founder and president of Generation PR and the creator of the We're Profitable PR Pros. That's what we are. And the community around that, along with training, coaching, tools, resources, tips, tricks, everyday things you can use in your business to save you time, make you more money. That's what we are here to help you do. And today's chat is falling right in line with that, because we're going to talk. Who's here? Tell me who's here. I could see you guys, sort of. So sometimes as I'm logged in, it doesn't show me names. There's a few people, and I don't know why. Maybe because we're not connected, or like you don't like the Generation PR page. I don't know. It says, "Hi, Jen, Facebook user." Don't know who that is. It could be Chrissy. It could be Ashley. Kelly, I see you. Kelly and I were chit-chatting yesterday about red flag clients. That's all I'm going to say. Allie! Hi. Welcome. Yeah, today's chat is no exception, because I love tools that will add value to your business, that have a lot of bang for their buck, that you can use to stay on top of trends and, monitoring for your clients' wins. There's always, God, how much do we hate when we secure a press mention for a client and then our contact doesn't tell us, and then the Google alert doesn't show it, and we either miss it for the recap or the client finds it first. And you're like, "No, I did that. No. And you feel like a dunce because you didn't find it first or know about it. You feel like they're going to think you didn't have anything to do with it. Oh my God, that happens to us all the time. And we're like, no, it was us. We did it. So I know you can relate to that. We're, as PR professionals, responsible for staying on top of not only things that are happening in our clients' industries, but our own industry, the PR community, what's happening to convert more pitches to press wins. And that's why you guys are all here. We're all here for the purpose of being on top of our game. And I'm grateful for this community for not only helping me. Hi, Serena. Nice to see you. Serena is here for all the things. You get a very savvy PR pro like Serena or Allie and Kelly that always show up and deliver value. So not only am I grateful for that, but just being, I don't want to say like the leader of this community. That's not, but, being somebody who puts content together for this community, it has obligated me in the best way possible to stay on top of what's happening in our space. How can we, in my agency Generation, navigate all of the changes and evolutions in the PR world, embrace it, make us better. And then as somebody who is providing content to the PR world, it helps me stay on top of adding everything that's going on to add value to all of your businesses so that you can be indispensable to your clients. Like, that's the goal. So I'm grateful for this community that has allowed me to be on top of all the trends, all the things, all the tools. So I see you, Chrissy, hi, and Nicola, hi. Nicola's in Dubai. Serena's in Canada. You're in Toronto, just outside of Toronto? I don't know. Ontario? Sorry. Bad at geography. I almost said geometry. That's how bad. Can't get the word right. I'm so happy to see you all here. I'm going to jump in. Today is all about the best PR tools that will help you get better results for your clients. Toronto. Yeah. See, I did know. It just didn't sound right to me. I don't know why, but so we are going to talk through the tools you could be using in your business. Today, I am going to share with you. Yes, we are so international today and always. You have to know, Nicola, like that's one of the coolest things that this community has done is brought so many people together all over the world, and I've gotten to connect with people all over the world, and it's just crazy to think of the impact that we're having. It's mostly women, but for women that want to be in charge of their own earning potential, and it sounds like an MLM, right? Like start selling Arbonne and get in charge of your earning potential. But really, I mean, to do work that's really interesting and challenging, but also adds tremendous value to clients. I just think that we're also lucky that we are here in this career space. And so my goal has always been to impact as many women as possible, to have a model for having it all. Like Serena is traveling all the time, running her business. We all have stuff that comes our way, and, clients come and go, and we pitch proposals. We don't always win. But that's part of, the job. It's just being able to pick and choose who you want to work with, travel and meet friends all over. She was just traveling in Florida. I think she got COVID, unfortunately, but, that's just the model. Like Chrissy's got, her daughters and a million gigantic dogs. It's just a really cool, thing that like a common goal that brings us all together. It's just running businesses we love and doing it on our terms. Give me a thumbs up if that's why you're here, because that's why I'm here, is to share all I know with you so you can achieve that too. We are going to talk about the 6 key PR tools you need to add to your agency ASAP, why you need to set up media monitoring to catch all of your clients' mentions, like I said, before they see them and say, look what we got. And you're like, no, but I got that. And Nelson says, you've impacted me too. Ah, thank you. Nelson is our, also in Toronto, seasoned PR pro. When he is able to, he joins us and shares his experience and knowledge and wisdom. And we align on so much of it. And so it's always great to share something and then have another season pro be like, yep, that's how we do it too. And I'm like, okay, good. We're all learning from each other. So, and Chrissy says, heck yeah, that's why we're here. We're also going to talk about how to up-level your PR skills using online software. I've got a hey Jen, but I don't know who it is. Tell me who's here. This is part of the problem. I don't know what's going on with this platform. All of a sudden, it is not showing me every single person. I think maybe those people they don't like the Generation PR page. So if, it's Nikki. Hi. See, I don't always know. Welcome. Okay. So, PR pros, we've got to have tools at our disposal. If we want to score big wins, we want to generate killer results for clients. And this is going to go beyond our PR skills. There are online software tools, platforms, and things that can take your already stellar work just to that next level and give you the edge that you need to stand out in your niche. Yes, this is a big one. This is so annoying. Chrissy is saying one thing that killed me with my client who just canceled his contract early is that the opportunities I landed hadn't gone live yet. Boo. So catching his mentions didn't get to happen yet. But this is what we do. We find the sort of like post-contractual wrap-up period mentions, and it's always a little bit like, see, look what we got. This is why it's so annoying when they end early. And Chrissy, I have a feeling I know which client this was. We've talked about this client quite a bit. I also think expectations weren't really aligned with what's realistic. And I know that you have been crushing it and really thinking outside the box for this client. But it's really frustrating when it starts to click and they've already moved on, but it happens to the best of us. And that's another thing this community does, is it really shows us that stuff like that's happening with Chrissy and this one client, it happens to all of us. It's really like common, when clients are like getting antsy and they're like, it's not happening on my timeline, and then they move on and then it starts to roll in. And this is why we always stress minimum 6-month retainer contracts, which was another red flag that we were discussing with Kelly. Like we all are experiencing the same thing. Okay. And just so you guys know, this isn't one of those like hanging things that you're supposed to cut off. It's actually like a shoulder tie. So if you see that poking out, don't think that I just have those like hanging things. Everybody cuts those off, right? Like those are for the store so they don't fall off. But if you have those velvet flocked hangers like you can get at Costco, you don't need those hanger things, right? We're all cutting those off. Just public service announcement. Cut off the little hanger things and buy flocked skinny hangers for your whole closet at Costco. Super cost effective. Will change your life. Trust me. I just redid my closet, or like reorganized my closet. And I'll tell you that those hangers make a huge difference. Happened with me with a bed and breakfast in Maine. Got them 2 features and 1 in Victoria magazine for this year. And they ended with me last year. That's so frustrating. This is why it's really important to set reasonable expectations. What would we need? He took it with him. Come here, say hi, because you had just interrupted. This is my younger son.
Hello.
This is my Facebook Live. The teachers are on strike and LA Unified, so he's very sad that he doesn't get to go to school. There's a friend over right now, so he took it with him.
Oh, okay.
Ciao. All right. He's getting so big. I know. He's 11, and my other son's going to be 13 in a week. How do I have a teenager? I have no idea. It's kind of crazy. And Chrissy, I know your girls are like living on their own, and like I can't even imagine. Okay, so software is kind of intimidating. I hear a lot of people get nervous about like which platform should I pick and what's the benefit and the drawbacks, and they're always looking for feedback and insight. It's kind of intimidating when you have to implement new software in your agency, especially if you've been working with the same platforms and implementing the same processes for a while. But trust me, when you add a few easy-to-use programs to your PR toolkit, that can really transform your results. So I'm going to share 6 of my favorites with you. We just talked about Substack. We love Substack around here. And I did a live training on it a few weeks ago, along with recommendations on how to use it and some of our favorite editors to follow. But essentially, it is, you can watch that replay later. Don't watch it now. Stick with me here. But it's essentially a newsletter platform where writers share their latest pieces, any personal stories, upcoming opportunities, which is really fantastic. And the last one's really important because a lot of journalists will put call outs for the pitches that they are looking for, like sources, products, and things. They'll put it in their Substack, even for last minute opportunities or some that are just like really quick turnarounds or have a solid long runway. So responding to a Substack specific pitch is huge for your media relationships. It shows your contacts that you're truly plugged into their world, you're invested in their work, and you support them regardless of whether or not they give your clients a placement. You're there, you're checked in, you're trying to make a connection, you're open to receiving the information that they're putting out that they feel is important for publicists and other, journalists and brands to know about them and their work. And staying engaged on a Substack helps you secure really high impact features for your clients. It'll help you solidify your media relationships. I got one for you. Number 2, just wait. Love you. You look very nice. Come give me a kiss on camera. Everybody's here today. So it's my husband. He looks real men wear purple. Hi. Love you.
Love you too.
Are you coming back or going?
I'll probably come back. Maybe I'll take Jack too if I can get someone to play with.
Ooh, love it. That's the best. Find someone or get the ball machine.
Yeah. Sorry.
My husband is probably going to be happy to play tennis today because it's been pouring rain the last 3 days, and my son has a tennis lesson, so I'm trying to get him to come back and take my son to tennis with him. Okay, so Kelly says, yes, I've gotten some great wins from those Substacks. I'm looking for PR tools. Okay, so we've got, tell me who that is, with Cision, Muckrack, Prowly. What do I choose? I'm going to talk about Prowly. I freaking love Prowly. It's amazing. I am a Prowly ambassador. Okay, it's Nikki. Prowly ambassador. That's my next thing. Actually, it was actually Bullet One, but I switched them because it's a lot, and I just wanted to like ease into the tools. But Prowly all the way, and it's the most cost-effective and super robust. Coming right back to it. So the other thing about Substack, and Kelly saying she got a lot of great opportunities, or she said some opportunities, or a lot, gotten some great opportunities. You can stay up to date on industry news. And another thing, so they're going to post queries and certain editors, you know, like Ali Valansky, if you have food clients, like she's going to be one you need to check into. Alice Dubin, if you have, you know, beauty industry clients, they're going to share their opportunities there, but they're also all getting together and talking about the inner workings of the media and their side of things and the changes that they're experiencing. So when I say it is a great way to stay up to date on industry news, it's not showing up. You're in this group, but whoever said that, I think you have to go find Generation PR, the page, like my company page, and like that page, not Profitable PR Pros, because I think I'm logged in as Generation PR and not Jen. It's Nikki. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Nikki. But why do you like Prowly so much? I will tell you in 1 second, Nelson. So your editor friends are going to share what is important to them right now and what is going to move the needle for them and what they are responsible for doing for their features to meet the needs of their publications. Affiliate revenue, right? SEO based search volume features that will fill a gap. Like there's a lot of things like that they're going to talk about, or you know, what's going on with the layoffs in the industry and how do you handle that? A lot of people have covered this on Substack. So inside of my membership program called the Pitch Lab, we actually shared a list of all of our favorite Substack editors and, you know, media insiders, freelancers to follow, and we shared that in there, and it's a really good place to start in terms of Substack. Okay, so number 2, Prowly. Nelson, Nikki, listen up. Okay. This is the newest addition to my PR toolbox. It's been a game changer for us. It's a one-stop shop, just a comprehensive platform for everything that you need to be successful as a PR pro. And I will add that I believe it is the best tool for my community, you know, agencies of our size, like solopreneurship up to, you know, small boutique agencies, mid-size. I always felt overwhelmed by the platform and the tools and things that were available on Cision. I always felt like it was hard to navigate. I didn't feel like it was for me. I felt like I was just peeking over the wall at a platform that was designed and priced for large agencies, and that I would have to adapt it, and there was functionality that I didn't necessarily need or use as a smaller agency, but I was paying for it, right? So I love Prowly because there are so many things that it does that like surprise me in terms of functionality, but that are also useful for me. Like need to put together an annual report for your clients. They have customizable templates with interactive features that will engage your clients. If you're trying to compile all of your clients' mentions across all publications and platforms, Prowly has advanced media monitoring software that will catch new mentions. Things we found on Prowly. Okay, Nikki, now I see you. That's the secret. Nikki, I see you. Awesome. Now that you can see me, yes, I can see you. I'm definitely going to register today for Prowly. Yes, I have an ambassador link. Thank you. So here's my ambassador link. And I appreciate you doing that. What I'm trying to show them is really our partnership. And okay, I can't see you. Go like Generation PR. Go to the Generation PR page. It says, what about me? I can't see you. Is that Chrissy? No, Chrissy, I can see. Can I see Chrissy? Hold on. Yes, Chrissy, I can see now. So she must have liked Generation PR, but that's the secret here. So that's my ambassador link, and I appreciate you. I do get an affiliate commission. We're not really paying attention to that. What we're following is showing them that we can, our partnership can bring them some visibility. That's what we want to show. Let me get back to this in a second. Okay, so there's monitoring software that has caught new mentions that we didn't see. Things we had been looking for and Google didn't catch it. We had some people in our community say that they had pitched out for some Harrow things from last year that came through at the end of the year and they didn't see it, and they got on Prowly and Prowly found it. And they were like, wait a second, look, here we did, we got more results last year you didn't know about. It will also analyze sentiment, context, and the reach of each hit. This is a big shift. This is an evolving shift in reporting. A lot of clients with are reporting, one of the KPIs they're looking for is sentiment. And Prowly will deliver, the context of the hit, the reach, and that sentiment of the hit. They also have a really killer pitching tool that'll identify top journalists who may be interested in your pitch. It'll suggest edits to optimize the success of the pitch. It's using AI to do that. It'll track email engagement, so you know if they opened, when to follow up. How cool is that? That just scratches the surface. Wow, Nikki says, I love how it manages the hits. That is great to show my clients in their quarterly report. You can create an annual report. You can go in and designate things as like top tier, mid tier. It's super cool. Like, I had no idea. I would recommend Nikki or Nelson, if you're getting in there, ask them, because the link I gave you will give you a free trial. I believe they're trying to extend the trial period for my audience. So that link, it is supposed to give us more than a week. I think the standard is a week. I think we're trying to get 2 weeks or a month for free just to check in. But I would recommend getting on the phone with one of their customer service people that will walk you through the platform. And that's what I did. And we were all like jaws on the table. Like, that's so cool. One of the best parts of Prowly is that your data will sync between programs. So the reports and metrics will always be accurate and up to date. I know you keep asking. Yes. So Sari, hi, nice to see you. Yes, it gets rid of my contract decision is up this month. We're done. This is Prowly. I don't know Propel. Propel's named me like one of the top 100 PR influencers, so I feel like a little bad that I don't know too much about it. I think they just looked on Twitter and looked for PR people. I don't know. But yes, this also has media contacts database. It's going to automatically import your data from the media monitoring, bring it over to your reports. Any press releases that you create with their program can be embedded directly in your pitch emails, which is really cool. Not renewing my muck rack based on what I've seen in Prowly. Plus the affordability is huge for me. Oh my God, that's awesome. I will pass that along to them. And Nelson keeps asking me the same question. Use Propel. It's okay. Prowly is super rad. You guys, and also what I love is like, it's a small growing company. They're out of Poland, and they're the nicest. When I tell you, like, the nicest, most responsive, looking to create relationships. Did you ever feel that way with Muckrack or Cision? Never, never. Years and years. I've had Cision for 18 years. And when I was like, we're not renewing, they're like, bye. See you when I want to be ya. Like, cool. How's that for loyalty? Prowly is like, tell us how we can improve. You guys, very responsive. I'm going to list it again. If you decide to join Prowly, even for your trial, they do value your business. And to me, that really matters. It's like, this is, any platform, it's more cost effective, Nelson. And I believe that there's month to month, and there's like multiple like, I believe that they let you have multiple people logging in and they are fine with it, like share, like multiple logins for your agency. And they're like, that's totally fine. Or like sharing a seat with somebody. I'm pretty sure we were on the phone and we were like, really? Like, we couldn't believe it. Whereas, like, for years, people in Cision had to try it again. It's really robust. This is another super cool thing that it does. Okay, hold on one second. Let me see where I am. Started using Muckrack after Cision. 19 years, right? The media contacts in Muckrack are better than Cision for sure. They're really good in Prowly as well. Same, and I feel like they're much more responsive in updating their media contacts in Prowly. And I have heard that Muckrack is better than Cision in that regard. But there's so many other things. Look at, so everybody has press release creators, definitely a plus for Prowly, everything in one place. Anyone experienced with Prowly versus Muckrack, pretty please message me. Who is that? Because I can't see you. This is another feature that is super cool. Probably my favorite, really powerful, is that they have an online newsroom for your client. And it's really powerful, and it can seriously boost your media relationship. So what it is going to be the hub. Oh, hi, Ursula. Hi. Okay, cool. So I don't believe Muckrack does this. You can create a newsroom for journalists, editors, anyone that was looking for information about your client. So it is like a template, and you can customize it so it looks just like your client's website, and you have everything you need on there, all of the information that will be coming from the brand itself. So there's no misinformation that can sneak in. Mobile friendly newsroom that you can post press releases, news, launches, up to date information about your clients, social media platforms that are their platforms that will link out, that'll pop up there. You can include your founder bios. Give it a try. And Nelson, if that's not enough time, reach out to them and say, Jen told me that I could get an extra week, and they'll give it to you. They're still trying. It's not automatic. Like, the platform, it's the workaround for them to be able to do that for us is not supported by their tech. So try it out. And if it's not enough time, or you do want an additional week, or you can't get on the phone with them, reach out to them and they'll do it. Or tell me, and I'll have my contact. Like, when I tell you, they're like, how can we support your community? We are here for you. What can we do? I'm like, I want this, I want that. And they're like, we got it, we'll do it. The only limitation is like, how do they manage it on the platform side? But like, the willingness is there. They're just like, how do we actually? So just tell me and I'll make it happen if it's not enough time. And that goes for everyone. The newsroom. So you can have company bios, you can have images to download on a product launch, product one sheets, everything you would need. You design it on Prowly, you do it one time. It looks like your client's website, and it is an extension of their website. but it's hosted on Prowly. And then you can send that link to your media contacts. You can include it in your pitches, and it makes their job so much easier. It ensures that the info that they're using, any stats, the bios from the founders, the up-to-date images, that's all accurate and up to date. Clients freaking love this. And it looks like it's on their site. So it will say, let's say it's my newsroom. It'll say like, I can't remember if it's like newsroom .generationpr.com. So it's like like an extension, like a subdomain that looks like it's your domain, but it's on Prowly. And it's their template, it's their functionality. Super, super cool. Love it. Very cool. What was the reason that I tried Prowly in the first place? It's interesting actually. They were consistently reaching out to me, being like, how can we support your community? How can we amplify your content? Not like asking me to promote them in any way, but more like realizing that we have a very specific type of PR professional, Nelson, like me, like you, Ursula and Kelly and all of us that are really savvy PR pros that want something for us that isn't like a huge agency platform that has things that aren't useful to us and is out of range budget wise. They are here to like solve the need for what we want. And I started to pay attention, and then they wanted me to get in and check out the platform and show me, because somebody on here said that they started in Prowly when they were early on and then they left and now it's time to look again. It has gotten so robust and so much better, super user friendly. And they just wanted me to check into it to see what was available to us in our community. And I loved it so much. And my team really enjoyed using it. They felt like it made us look really buttoned up. It was very easy to create reports and pull metrics and things that were missed on other platforms or that had to be done manually. And then when they walked me through and showed me the newsroom, I was like, this is freaking rad. Like, this is awesome. And we were just like, how can we do something more, together? And I think they saw the potential in all of us in our community here, and that, that we are working in a smaller way, but doing big things, right? I don't know how much they charge for a contract, but it is, I believe, like a shorter term contract. They might do month to month. And, Nelson, I don't entirely know, but go on there and look on their pricing. The one-on-one customer service will always influence me. I like to say, like, if it's like American Express customer service, then it's a yes for me. Absolutely. I just saw month to month is like $350. And I mean, just even building those newsrooms, media rooms, and the reporting capabilities, it's super, super cool. It's owned by a bigger parent company, Semrush, and they work really independently. And they're, like Nikki is saying, they are there to meet the needs of their customers. And I agree. I want to be treated like when I went to Leaf Cision and they were like, bye. How much money have I given you? 18 years of like Nelson said, 19 years. And it's like, don't let the door hit you on the way out. I think that's rotten. Like, I want to be treated as if, we matter. Month to month is showing up as $418 a month. I don't know. Is that for the full thing? Like, I didn't know about the newsroom. It's super, super, super cool. Really, really cool. All I ask, guys, is please just use my link. I really want to show them, like, our community is listening to, what we have to say and is influenced. Like, I guess I'm a PR influencer, or at least I'm trying to show them that we are. So just use that again. Essential bundle, lowest price. I feel like I don't like jumping around from tool to tool. Not only is there a learning curve, but I don't like getting all moved in and set up And then someone else barks in your ear and is like, this tool. And you're like, oh, let me go check that out. Hi, Elizabeth from DC. I don't love that because you lose, there's like context shifting, you lose a lot in moving around. And you have this, it's like driven by FOMO, right? You're just like, oh, shiny new object, squirrel, what's over there? Someone's mentioning this, that, and the other. So I've done that with project management platforms like Basecamp, and then we were on Monday, and then we were on Asana, and now it's just like too much, right? It's like I try to just check into something, go all in, get settled, take off my shoes, stay a while. And so I think try it. If you need a longer trial, ask them, and then try to sign up for, I always like try to do whatever I can to sign up for something and get the discount. Like we offer a discount for our programs if you pay annually, like for the Pitch Lab, if you sign up for the year, you pay for 10 months, 2 months are free, and there's bonuses. So you're saving like $200. If you join the Agency Accelerator and you do pay in full, you save $500. I just joined a program, and there was a monthly payment and there was an annual, and the annual saved me like $250. And it was like, that's what I'm going to do because I'm fully in. I'm going to give it a year, and I want that discount because I'd rather save the money up front than have that expense hit. I realize it is an expense, and a lot of people may not have that available every month, but I think it's worth it if you can do it, to save. And so if you sign up for an annual, I do believe there's like a discount on the contract. So, loving the newsroom. It is totally cool. Your clients will thank you. It'll take you like half a day to set it up, and then you can just update it. It's all done there. Clients love it. It's really cool. The reporting is cool. The database is great. There's a really effective send out tool that will, optimize pitches for deliverability and for, it'll make suggestions to make them more powerful. It is worth a try. And I would say to really learn all you can about this tool and any other tool you invest in, get on with customer service. They will share their screen. They will walk you through everything, and you will figure out the best way to optimize how you're using the platform. So I'm not here to talk about the other ones. We are all in on Prowly. We love it. And I'm sorry I don't know specifics on pricing. I think, yeah, Monica, it does. Yes. So she's saying, does the annual Pitch Lab still include the media list? Yes. So here's the other thing is that we do have our own media contacts list, right? We make it super affordable. If you buy it a la carte, people do it all the time. We have just gone in and updated it. If you get in there and you're like, Jen, I need more contacts in this space, we will go out to our community and we will ask and we will add it. So ours is very up to date. The difference with ours is that it is just media contacts. When media moves around, we try to go in and keep it fresh. I have heard every single day that we've had this list, Nikki Taylor, love your media list. We hear people say, I've been able to connect with somebody at this publication where I was never able to get through before. The reason why I think that is because this is community curated, meaning if Kelly has an amazing contact at a publication who has placed a feature for her, she has shared that contact with our community. So these are PR friendly editors that or freelancers that want to hear from PR pros. They know that we're there to make their job easier, better, they're responsive, and the people adding their contacts to our database are all of us. And so it's like, I've worked with this person, she's super rad, like add them to the database. So it's very responsive. It's not just pulling, we're like literally manually entering them. It's not just pulling from some tool and just, combing email addresses on the internet. This is like people saying, these are my people. And so it's not as packed and robust as like a Prowly or Cision or Muckrack, but it's very responsive contacts. And so we do include it for the Pitch Lab if you join for the year. just because it's a really nice incentive. And yeah, so Monica, if you're interested, let us know and I'll link you out to that. Okay, so I'm only on number 3, you guys. Okay, Google Analytics, my third tool. It's kind of intimidating, but if you check into it, it's really worth it because it will help you track your clients' traffic. You can see how their audience is engaging with their content. It can show you where traffic is coming from, which pages get the most hits, how many people engage with certain campaigns that you've put out, specifically if you do social and you have also like online links that you're generating through your earned media. What else? It'll also improve your results with your campaigns because you can dive deeper. Give me one second, Nikki. You can dive deeper into what works, what doesn't. You can kind of see, like we did a collaboration with this publication and it drove a ton of traffic. We used this to really figure out that podcasts were moving the needle for a client because they had an expert that is on their board that consults to them on a certain topic that's related to their company, the brand, and their products. And the expert is awesome on podcasts. And the podcasts are linking to the company in their show notes. And we would not have understood how powerful the podcasts were at driving traffic and even conversions. Because when she would go on, she would share her tips and then recommend my client's product. And then that would be linked out in the show notes. And through Google Analytics, we were like, podcasts are moving the needle here. This is very interesting. So we were able to see that. So if you're, a ton of your clients' traffic is coming from Instagram, you'll know to focus on that in your next campaign if you're doing social and, PR for them. If a certain phrase or image doesn't inspire clicks, you can correct it. You can remove it from future content. If something's taking too long to load, Google Analytics is going to pick up on stuff like that, and you can downsize the image or pick a different image or whatever. It's just also seeing like keywords and what people are searching and how they're finding your client and kind of leaning into that a little bit. So Nikki, I mentioned the first one was the first one I mentioned was Substack, and we linked out to a training I did on Substack, how we can use it. Inside the Pitch Lab, we have like a list of our favorite Substacks to follow to keep you connected to the media. 2 was probably really on my list. It was number 1, but I didn't want to like dive in all in on that. So I switched them. So we've only done, and then this third one is Google Analytics. That's number 3. And Nicola's saying, oh my God, my client told me she has been seeing increased web traffic the past few weeks. Is that because of you? I'm assuming, right? I love the heart eyes emoji. That's like, we're crushing it. We're doing our job. It's all good. Okay. 4, share a sale. Okay. Share a sale is my go-to platform for affiliate marketing for my clients. This is the platform outside of other major retailers, like every major retailer online. Why don't I know what you're saying? So I'll get into GA as well. What is GA? Oh, Google Analytics. Oh my God. Do you see? I am like losing my mind. For Google Analytics, do you ask your clients to share it with you, or you add you onto theirs? They are usually adding us to have access, and then they can restrict certain, things that they don't want us to see. Our clients don't usually restrict. I don't want them giving me access based out of expectations that I'm going to like do a lot of additional reporting and pulling things that are going to add time to our process. I want to glean insights. I don't want to have to go in there in order to complete a robust report. If your clients are asking you to do reporting that's outside of the ordinary or outside of your way that you report, we tend to charge extra for that because they take so long to put together. So, just make sure if a client gives you access to Google Analytics that they're not expecting that you're going in and you're pulling data and putting it in a report. I mean, it just takes more time. It's more there to get insights and then adjust, like lean into the things that are working. So keep that in mind. But they can share theirs with you. You can use your Google login, and then they can, gatekeep certain things if they don't want you in there. But yeah. So share a sale is where I am right now. So affiliate marketing, we have to be checked into it. I have done extensive training, free training on here, and then also in our programs about affiliate marketing. We've brought in an expert to talk about affiliate marketing. If you have clients that are brands with physical products, you need to know about affiliate marketing. I am assuming you do because you're here. And if you are burying your head in the sand, you can't do that anymore. This is here to stay, and you need to know how to optimize this as a tool, as another little rule in the game that you have to work through to help your clients get results. So this is what we use, share a sale typically. This is going to give journalists and editors and any influencers just a small commission on every sale that is made using their unique affiliate link or a code. And share a sale will help you set up an affiliate program for your clients. It'll track each affiliate's links, those clicks, and the uses or conversions, and it'll compile reports for clients. So some companies are paying click bounties, right? Like a cost per click or lead, and then some are paying commissions on sales. Most of our clients are just doing commissions on sales. Some companies, when they're new and they're really trying to get people, a lot of influencers don't necessarily move the needle on conversions, but they're happy to link out if they get paid per click, a click bounty, because they know they're driving traffic, but now they're able to monetize the traffic they're driving, even if those people don't buy. That's a click bounty. Commission is if somebody buys, and you get a percentage of the sale of that product or the cart or whatever your arrangement is. It is absolutely essential that us as PR pros know about affiliate marketing and how it works. And most journalists and editors are going to prioritize products with affiliate programs that have a great opportunity to earn them commission, and they're going to feature your client's products over somebody else that either doesn't offer a decent commission or doesn't have an affiliate program at all, or isn't as highly reviewed, or isn't as, like the price point isn't as much of a no-brainer. It's like you want to have, let's say Amazon, this is just a sidebar because I'm talking about share a sale, but Amazon products reviewed 4 and 5 stars, $20 price point, 500 reviews, that's going to get written about all day long because they think the price point's a no-brainer. The reviews show that the product performs, people like it. So the decision to add it to your cart is like very easy. And then once that is in your cart, everything else you buy, the commission on Amazon goes back to the publication. Yes, of course, there's always a replay. It is going to sit right here. It's just everything that we ever do just sits on Facebook in the video section on our page, or Profitable PR Pros. So it's always there for you. So when influencers share their links and codes with their audience, that's going to extend your client's reach. It'll give them a major boost in sales, but also driving traffic, clicking through. Let's say they do a swipe up or something in their Instagram story or whatever. Okay. So just check into share a sale if your client's like, what platform should I use? Share a sale is universally liked and easy. And there's other ones out there. But we're just kind of checking into this one, and it's, universal. So that's number 4. 5, Canva. Life-changing. Thumbs up if your business has improved, or this tool has helped you in your business at all. Canva is so freaking cool. Love it so much. I used to have like Photoshop envy. I'd be like, why don't I know how to use Photoshop? Canva is so freaking incredible and awesome. I am constantly blown away by how cool Canva is. So it is, oh yeah, bomb, like awesome, awesome. So it's a really intuitive graphic design, photo editing. I, Sari, also use Canva Pro, super cool. That, yep, 7 years. I was early adopter too. I was like, this is so freaking next level. I love it. I actually, interesting. I'm wondering if it would tell me how long I've been a member, but I think I was like super early on, and I used to be like Canva. People would be like, Canvas? What are you saying? And I'm like, no, no, it's Canva. It's so awesome. But it'll let you create any type of and every type of graphic, anything you can imagine. The cool thing is it's incredibly intuitive. There are hundreds, if not thousands, of templates that you can use as a baseline to jump off. There's tons of free images, graphics, stickers, GIFs, things that move, text fonts. Everything can be customized. 2014. Does it say in there how long? Because now I feel like I need to let go. I feel like I've been like early. Like I thought it was the coolest thing ever. I wonder if it'll tell me how long I have been. So I'm a pro. I wonder if it'll tell me. Let's see. Account settings. I wonder if it'll say. Does it say on here anywhere? Where do I go? Just curious. Anyway, so I am pro, and I have like, my team is on here. We can collaborate. I mean, it's so freaking cool. Like, you can upload your, oh, really? You can't trademark anything that you make in there. That's interesting. Or copyright protect? Like, why? Trademark is different. Trademark is your company name. That's the word itself. Like I have a trademark for Generation PR for the word. It's a word mark. And then I also have a logo trademark, which is the fanciful, that's the term. They own all of the designs. I honestly don't really care. Logos, yeah, that's interesting. Well, I don't think when you apply to get a trademark that you would have to tell them I designed this in Canva. And you can still get a trademark for the fanciful, the word and the text, or the, like Apple's trademark is an apple. How much is included in free Canva? It's mind blowing. Pro lets you upload your own colors and fonts and, create like sort of branded templates, logos. So if someone says they made their logo in Canva, they can't own that mark. But do you have to say, like, what if I upload my own font? I buy a license, I change the font somewhat. I don't know that for the Patent and Trademark Office, you have to say that it was, I don't know, I haven't done it in a while, but there's a difference between a word mark, which is the name. I own quite a few word marks. I own the Pitch Lab, I own PR Couture now, I own Generation PR. There's a couple more that we own. And then there's a trademark with the logo, and that's the sort of fanciful, how does it look? Not a generic name, but the font, the detailing, the color, logos like Apple or Contigo, the way this looks, like that's a logo. But if it was just the word Contigo, which they probably own that trademark as well, that's called a word mark versus a logo trademark. So my lawyer hat coming out. I don't know how long I've been on, but I can assure you it's been quite a long time. So Canva, incredible. Check it out. The cool thing is it is super intuitive. Everything can be changed. Everything can be moved. All of the colors can be updated. All of everything can be made your own. And it can be a little overwhelming because it's like the creative sky's the limit, but templates are an amazing place to start. And they also, they have like animations, and they do videos now, and you can import your own uploads, like your own images, all of those things. But Canva Pro, definitely the way to go. So many great things. And also, like Nicholas said, the free is just mind blowing. I'm always like, how do they not charge for this? It's so, so cool. You can batch create social media content. You can create a template and just swap things out. There's now like AI generated captions and like smart AI integrations that honestly I don't know about, like crazy, but there's a lot of people on TikTok and Instagram sharing really, really good Canva hacks. I am not a Canva hacker. I just happen to love it. But if you want to learn how to like really optimize it for your own business and maybe even for clients, try to find some of these really good, like look, hashtag follow Canva hack and then follow those people. There's really good. You're just like, wow, this is super rad. Okay. The last one is, and I'm sorry I'm biased, but I have to say the Pitch Lab in terms of tools is freaking awesome. Okay. There are quite a few Pitch Lab members here. Chrissy, Nikki, are you in the Pitch Lab? Nelson was in the Pitch Lab. Kelly's in the Pitch Lab. I'm just like scrolling back. There's quite a few people. Nikki is in the Pitch Lab. Sari, you're in it. Yeah. And Nikki says, that's where I create most all of my content for my agency, social media platforms. So it all looks cohesive. Elizabeth is in the Pitch Lab. Monthly ideas, short and long pitch ideas. Love the Pitch Lab. Awesome, guys. Thank you so much. So I as a PR pro customer, like if we didn't create this, I would have been way all over this. Like my whole, I wish it existed and it didn't. So we created it. And I can't believe there's nothing else out there like it. I truly believe that it is like another essential tool that you have to have in your agency. We try to make it extremely affordable, and I'm really adamant about not raising the price, even though it's it's a lot of work to put into it. Oh yeah, Nikki's now in the agency accelerator. Yeah, come on back. We'd love to have you. So if you've come here before, you know that I talk about the Pitch Lab. It's my own membership program. It is designed to seriously up-level your pitching skills, help you generate bigger, better results for your clients, save you time by doing a ton of research for you in advance, save you money so you don't have to hire a team member to do all of that research that'll help drive your pitching strategies. It is going to give you everything you need to become a pitching powerhouse, which is the name of my podcast. Sari said, yes, joined Agency Accelerator now too. Just hard to find more time. Well, I will say our Pitch Lab community is bomb. We had a call yesterday that was fantastic. Sari, every single training we have has an audio and it's on an app, and you can get access to our content on the go. And so if you're walking the dog or you're out waiting in carpool line or whatever, you can pop in earphones, listen to me. You can download anything and look at it on your phone. So I know we're all sort of pressed for time, but that's what I like to do, is listen to the different programs I'm a part of, the training on the go, because I like to have an app and it's with me, and I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm waiting online at the DMV for, I don't know, 7 hours. Like, even though you have an appointment, somehow it's still 5 hours, but you sit there with your earbuds in and just go to town on content. So just know that it is there for you. Oh yeah, something's going on. I'm sorry you missed it too, Chrissy. We are having weird deliverability issues with our emails going out. So a couple people mentioned that happened to them too, but it was posted in the Facebook group. There's also like a private Facebook community, but it is going to, whether you're just starting out, you're diving into PR for the very first time, or you want to brush up on your skills after a few years in the industry, you want to make sure you're on top of your game, you're doing it right. We have 9 core content stacks that will walk you through pitching strategies and skills. That's in the roadmap. So think about it like a comprehensive program, just the roadmap itself, designed to help you learn all of the steps and stages of how to do PR as a service. It is one of the only PR programs out there that is designed for PR pros. So we are training for beginners all the way up through mastery. And I hope that's really clear to all of you, is that no matter where you are in your career and your skill level in pitching, it is designed for you. It is beginner all the way up in the same content, which I have to tell you is very hard to do. And I'm really proud of it, which is why I mention it. We have people that have been in PR for 30 years that are still members of the Pitch Lab. That we haven't had it for 30 years. We've had it for 3, but they are constantly getting something new. They're staying on top of their game. They're using it to train their team. It's always being added to. We have master classes that will give you a deep dive into a particular skill or topic that's based on what you need to know right now in the PR world. The monthly execution plans, which is what Sari just mentioned, are going to give you exactly what you need to be thinking about when you need to think about it. So it's like we're putting out April's monthly execute. Actually, April's already out. May, we're working on right now. So April has just gone out, and you get it a little early, 2 weeks early, and it'll give you exactly what you need to be thinking about right now for long lead pitches. And that timing is lined up with when editors are thinking about it, and short lead pitches based on what short lead contacts are going to be working on or ideas you can be pitching to them. It goes through editorial calendars of all major publications and pulls out what they're working on, long and short lead, and how you can fit your clients into it. Super good. Those execution plans are like 45, 50, sometimes more pages, and they are incredibly time saving. We also have a monthly live Q&A session, and that just happened yesterday. Ask questions, get support from the whole group. We had major gut check yesterday with somebody who was like, am I crazy? And we're like, no, you clearly don't have what you need from the client, and their expectations aren't reasonable, because, we just kind of talked through how she could get more out of what the client made available to her, but it really wasn't a lot. And she was like, I'm glad to know I'm not crazy. It's just awesome. I learned something every single call. It's an incredible group. And like Chrissy said, our Pitch Lab community is super great. And I'm sorry that you missed the call. We really missed you. And of course, there's replays. So everything we do, recorded, loaded into your members area. Anything you miss, it's there for you. If you have a question, you can ask it. If you can't be on the call, we will answer it as a community, and then you can catch the replay. So members of the Pitch Lab have scored major wins from their clients within even a few days of joining our group. Anything that you guys have maybe experienced in terms of wins for your clients that you feel the Pitch Lab helped you with, let us know here right now. I would love to hear. We've had members say that within a few weeks of joining, they scored Business Insider. I'm just trying to remember, like, I have a specific example in mind. She had 2 that were like huge, and we were just going like, what? And she was completely brand new to PR too, which was really cool. Anything that you've landed, secured, connections you've made, and like somebody was asking, I think, who was it? Just asking. Monica was asking about Pitch Lab Annual. Yes, it does come with the media contacts list, which is a huge value. So any ones you guys have, there's just so much value. Like it's awesome. And the other thing too is people are using execution plans on sales calls with prospective clients to sound really like a media insider, very in the know, and also in their strategy planning with their clients, so that they can create a calendar flow of things that they are going to be pitching. You can look through. Well, Nelson, Do you think I want you on here being like not related to Pitch Lab? No, I'm kidding. But LA Weekly, awesome. Reporter covers cannabis, and my client is an AI company that can predict cannabis and alcohol impairment in less than 30 seconds. Is there a tool that like somebody has to breathe into, or like how? That's so interesting. Is this sounds like a new client? If it is, congratulations. Very cool and interesting. But I have a lot of people that have scored major wins. I'm just like missing, my, actually, I have some just on my desktop. I keep sorted. What people have said. Love the Pitch Lab. Let's see. Absolutely love the incredible education connections I've made in the Pitch Lab. This is from Ashley Christensen. In the short period, so invaluable no matter what stage of your career. Chelsea Kershaw said, honestly, since joining the Pitch Lab, I landed, here we go. Today Show, Forbes, the New York Post. New client, Predict Medics. Congrats. That's really cool. Chrissy said, Christy Bernal, who's here, said, Pitch Lab has been invaluable, well worth the money. I learned way more in the Pitch Lab than I did in my formal degree. Elaine said, monthly execution plans are incredibly helpful to our monthly strategic insight, well worth our investment. Pitch Lab is the most efficient way to sound and be the expert your clients deserve. That's from Jeff Drushaw. See, we do have men. Great community. Thanks for the warm welcome. Sally says, I appreciate the friendships, the ideas, the support I've received in the Pitch Lab. They're invaluable, help me immensely. The group is so helpful, get great ideas. And Sari, who's here, I did save. She took a picture of the little gift I sent her. And I think that was for Agency Accelerator, but I sent a book and a gratitude journal, and I appreciate that she loved that gift. Pretty sure the PR strategy provided, we have adapted it, has assisted us with truly being able to lay out the full strategy and including the pitch calendar for them. Awesome. That's great. And Nikki says, I second the Pitch Lab, even though I'm not in it right now, and helped me so much. Super grateful for this community. Awesome. Yeah. And that's the cool thing. It's like, guys, if you're coming and going, or you're in and you leave, like, I don't take it personally. I get people leave for all kinds of reasons. Some leave PR altogether. Some feel that they've gotten what they need out of it, or they need to reallocate resources. Some want to take a break and come back. Some, the other thing we hear is, that they're working through a lot of things and they don't have the time. They just want to pause. All good. Like, you're never hurting my feelings. Don't have to worry about that. Whatever I have that is valuable to you, I just want to make sure you know about it. So the Pitch Lab, which is awesome, and I'm super proud of it, if you can't tell. And I do think it is one of the most valuable things. Look at that. The Pitch Lab is the only resource for publicists and PR agencies. Yeah. I don't know what the only resource, but it's extremely helpful, and very valuable. And I do believe that the investment, you make it back in, just insight, know-how, training your team, saving you time, all of those things. So that's why we designed it. That's what I have for you today. Let me recap them. So you have the 6 best PR tools to help you get better results for your clients. For a legit one. The first one I shared with you was Substack to connect with journalists. The second one is Prowly. This is going to take over your need for Cision, Muckrack, Meltwater, Propel. I think it's the best one. Amazing customer service, incredibly robust tools. They're always evolving, making it better. A month-to-month option. If you decide to explore Prowly, please just use my link. I would greatly appreciate that. Just want to show them that, we're a partner that can, support them in a meaningful way. Number 3, I had for you Google Analytics. A lot of insights you can glean from getting into Google Analytics. Share a Sale is a really great, it's just sort of the everywhere's affiliate platform that you can get your clients set up on, and that is going to move the needle on getting your clients featured if they have products. Canva is the most awesome, my number one favorite thing ever, I think, in terms of like life-changing, cost-effective tools. It's incredibly intuitive, really powerful. I was doing really cool stuff. One of my favorite features is like if you upload, yeah, absolutely. I just shared it up above, and here it is again. Yeah, that's right. This is so dumb, but you can put an image on Canva, and then you go into edit image, and it'll say background remover. I have so much fun with this. I've been using it for kind of like interior design. Like, I need a new bench for the foot of my bed because my kids were jumping on it and they broke the bench at the foot of my bed. And now my comforter is falling on the floor because nothing's like holding it on. So I took a picture of my bedroom, put it in Canva, and then I pulled a bunch of benches that I'm interested in, load them into Canva, and then remove the background. And you can scale it and size it and position it anywhere you want. I did this for like pillows and wall art and things just to see like, how does this actually look? It's so intuitive. Just removing the background turns anything into like a PNG with no background, which is really cool. So you can size it, scale it, move it anywhere. Really, really neat. Just a very simple, dumb thing you can do on there. Change all the fonts, you can change the colors, you can layer fonts to do really cool stuff. You can put pictures in frames. Our proposal template that I share that has won us $25,000 a month retainers with billion-dollar companies, that's in the Agency Accelerator. I give you that template that's a plug and play in Canva. So you can take our winning template and make it your own. That's Nelson. Don't be mad that I called it a proposal template. Let's call it a capabilities deck. That's pretty much 90% of it is capabilities and case studies and testimonials and things. But Canva, excellent for that. That's number 5. And 6, the Pitch Lab. You guys, if you join the annual membership, it's under $1,000 and you get 2 months for free. You get our media contacts database. Here's the link for that. Monica was asking about the database. Yes, here's that. And Nelson is also sharing another tool. Guys, please be like Nelson and share tools that you're using that have made an impact in your business. He said, one PR tool I use is Applian for recording clients on TV and the radio. The software I use is Replay Video Recorder and Replay Radio. So he's making his own clips. Why can't you see the links? Oh, no. Okay, it says, whoever just said that, I see Facebook user. If you're watching this in Profitable PR Pros, click through to Generation PR on Facebook. It is a company page, and just click like the page, and then come back and tell me if that works. Can anybody who's here that isn't me, a company, I'm logged in as my company, grab some of the links and share with her? TV Eyes is good for TV and radio clips too. That's from Sari. What else are you guys using? We used to use like Metro Monitor. I wonder if that's still in business. Yeah. And just so you know, any program we have, any platform, anything you purchase, Talkwalker. Yeah, Nicola, Talkwalker's a really good one. We're getting more, I think it's an Australian company, Talkwalker, but we're getting more hits that we're seeing more than we get on Google Alerts. Google Alerts is missing stuff. TDIs, critical mention. Oh, Candace, now I see you. It's been you the whole time. Oh my God. Hi, I can see you now. That's so funny. Oh my God. Hi, nice to see you. How have you not liked the Generation PR page in all this time? That's so funny. So anybody who is watching this, if you don't like the Generation PR page, because I log in as my corporate page, I can't see you, and apparently you can't see me. So, Candace, can you see now the comments back with like the Prowly link and stuff like that? Can you still see it, or do you need me to post it again? Are you able to see back comments? You can see it. Wild. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, anyway, we're happy that we can see each other now. So, welcome. How to watch from this page. Yep, and I see them. Okay, great. So, that's great. Sorry about that. I don't know, Facebook, because I use a third party broadcast tool. I use Ecamm. Anything I do, I always ask if you can share logins since the platforms are expensive. I share with in-town PR peeps. So I do believe, Sari, that Prowly is like, have at it. They're really cool about it because we asked. I was like, hey, my community, like we want to, optimize our spend, and people are sharing, and they're like, that's totally fine. And my team, we were like, oh my God, like our community is going to love that. So, all I ask is that if you guys get on Prowly and you share, just use my link. But anyway, that's what I have for you guys today. And then, of course, I have always some sort of a resource or download. This is free. I probably need to update this, but it's our PR Insider Secrets. We asked our community, pin a post in the Profitable PR Pros group with the Prowly link. Oh, great idea. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, yeah, we'll create a little graphic in Canva and post it and share it. And that's very smart. Thank you for that, Nicola. Really good. So we asked our Profitable PR Pros community their burning questions. What would they ask a seasoned PR Pro? We got all their questions and asked super successful, really powerful PR pros that move the needle for their clients' businesses, how they would answer those questions. And we compiled this resource. So it's PR Insider Secrets. It's like our secret sauce strategies that 10 PR experts use to get results for clients, land major results every single day. Really awesome. You guys, this was a long one. I know I shared a lot, but thank you so much for being here. I have my diehards that show up all the time. I'm really grateful for you being here, and anyone that's in the Pitch Lab. If you didn't happen to get the update for yesterday's call, please know that it was a software glitch, and we have contacted the company to help us figure out how to improve deliverability. We were like, was it us? Was it them? It was not us. So we are here for you guys. Let us know anything we can create that would help you. What are you wanting to know about right now? What could we add to the Pitch Lab? Is there a masterclass? We just did one in Agency Accelerator around using LinkedIn to generate leads in your business for new clients. That was incredible. We had Helena Baker dial in from Tel Aviv, and she created like the English speaking networking group in Israel and uses LinkedIn like a boss. I learned so much on that one. That's an Agency Accelerator. We are constantly bringing in experts to improve our offerings and give you more value. And just so you know, when you invest in any of these programs, we don't ask you for more money to get access to new training and content. When you own Agency Accelerator, for example, you own it forever. And if I update it, I have things I'm a member of, and you have to pay an annual fee and all that. I hate that. Listen, you made the investment, you came on board early, you get everything. Like, that's just how we are. So we're here for you. And I just want to thank you all for showing up always and giving me the opportunity to share with you. And, we're here for you, and thank you for being here for me. So have a great rest of your week. Thank you for joining. Jump into Prowly, get your free trial, and make sure you ask them to walk you through it through customer service so that you get the full benefit of knowing how powerful that platform can be for you and how it's going to improve your business. So check it out. If you have any questions, hit us up on Instagram DM or support@Generation Academy, and we will direct you to answers to all your burning questions, or the programs are the right fit for you. All right, guys, I will see you soon. Have a great rest of your week. Take care. And that's what I have for you today.